Today I'm going to show you guys how I updated the lighting in my house over our dining room table from this light fixture to this. These are the materials I picked up to change up the color of that light fixture. The little bottle of paint here and the foam brush I picked up extra. It wasn't really included in any tutorial, but this fixture moves up and down like you just saw. And I just got it just for kind of like small touch-ups that maybe the spray paint won't get. But yeah, I also need to pick up a like cheap makeup brush to do the rub and buff. Okay, I picked up this light fixture from IKEA. This is the name of it. And I got it on super sale. They must be phasing it out because I got it for $9.99. So I got 2 of them. And I'm gonna start by kind of just disassembling it just to be able to spray paint it in pieces and just get an even coat of that black spray paint. Also, as you can see, the color, it's super yellow, and I do want it to be more like this antique bronze candlestick that I've thrifted. I'll show you a vase too that I have, just color matching wise. That's definitely more of the color that I'm going for. And that is what I'm trying to achieve with that black spray paint and also the rub and buff. Okay, I have everything taken apart to more easily spray paint everything in the backyard, especially the chain. I know I won't be using the whole thing, so I thought this was just easier to remove it now. Okay, just completed spray painting everything black. This doesn't have to be too precise just because we are going over top with the gold rub and buff. Also, our base is also gold. Here I wanted to show you what it will look like completed after adding the rub and buff. Now I will show you on the black one how I actually achieved this look. So here is that cheap makeup brush that I got. I actually ended up getting it at Walgreens just because it was closer to me than a dollar store. This was like $3. But yeah, just kind of working the Rub and Buff product into my brush, and then I'm gonna do some swirling motions just to try to make this look as authentic as possible. Okay, I've completed painting both of the light fixtures. As I mentioned, I did get 2. I'm going to have one over my dining room table, and then we are also going to be putting one up at the top of the stairs and replacing that light fixture as well. I'll probably include photos of that at the end of this video. I'm speeding this up here, but I am basically just putting the light fixtures back together, and then we are going to start installing them into the ceiling. This is the light fixture that is above our dining room table currently, and the one we are going to be replacing first. Okay, now we are going to take down the light fixture. I asked for my husband's help just to hold it while I took it down from the ceiling. I didn't want it to fall. Another thing I want to mention is that I am not an electrician. I have never done this before, so I definitely took every precaution when it came to handling electrical. I definitely made sure all the power was off and also flipped the breaker box so that there was no power coming to this light. We also did get a tool as well to check for any power. I thought this was helpful because I was terrified of getting electrocuted. I don't recall what the tool's name is, but I'll link it below. And basically it will beep if you hold it up to a wire or an outlet, and let you know if there is any electricity coming from that wire or outlet. Okay, here you'll see that I have removed some of the wire and added this knot at the top of the fixture. I have already measured what length I want. From my research, it says that you should measure 6 feet from the floor to where you want your light to hang. I'm actually going to give it a little bit extra length because I do want to do a swag. So a swag is what sways over on a hook and then will drop down with the chain. And the reason I'm doing this is because where the fixture is in the ceiling, and because I do not want to move that, it's not centered with our table. So the swag will actually make the pendant light centered with our dining room table. Now I am going to be removing the plastic covering over the wires that I'm going to connect with the wiring in the ceiling. Here I am screwing in a metal plate that came with the light fixture. On this metal plate there's a hook, and basically there's a loop inside the light fixture that will hook onto this metal plate so that the wires hanging from the ceiling aren't taking the brunt of the weight from the light fixture hanging down. Here you can see I've hung the light fixture on that hook, just kind of getting a feel of how it's going to look, but then also getting ready for install. Here you can see that there are 3 colored wires. The green is the ground, the black is the live, and the white is the neutral wire. Here I am removing the plastic covering on the ends of these wires in the ceiling so that I can attach them to my light fixture. To connect the light fixture to the ceiling, I am basically going to take all 3 ground wires and twist those together. Same with the black for the live wire, and also connect the 2 white wires together as well. Once I twist them together, I will be covering the ends of these groupings with electrical tape. So now that I've gotten all my wires connected, I've tucked them in to the dome of this light fixture. And on the side, there is a way to tighten the dome so it is flush all the way up to the ceiling. So here we are placing our dining room table back to where we want it. And we are going to basically figure out where our swag is going to go to ensure that it's centered with our table. Here, Jared is installing the hook that we are going to use to connect our swag. And here she is, all set up. She's so beautiful. I'm obsessed. I just love the antique vibe that it gives now to our home. Our home was very modern, very black and white, and I really think adding these small touches is really just bringing some character to our space, but also a little bit of warmth as well with that antique bronze look. I'll add some clips at the end here of the second light fixture that we installed in our upstairs landing.